Then dip me underway. Hold me till I scream forever.
Hey girl, hey, welcome to the channel. It's Aliyah, and let's hop right into this hygiene routine. First off, I'm starting out by flossing my teeth and getting all the gunk from in between my teeth before I even get to the brushing part to make sure I'm getting every single thing. And I actually like using children's toothpaste because I have a little mint aversion, so it gives me like the gaggy thing, and I don't have a bad gag reflex, TMI, but this is just easier for me, and it also stops me from going through like the little depression spell where I don't want to do anything for myself by using toothpaste that actually tastes good. So this is a me thing, and it also has fluoride in it. After I get done brushing my teeth, then I'm going in with my electric flosser if I can ever get the lid on this, because why is this taking me so long? And I'm going to go in and clean between my teeth, also clean like the surface level of my teeth and like around my gums. And y'all, if y'all don't have a flosser, you should get one. I'll try to link this one down below if you're curious about it. And I also will go in and use the flat attachment on this and clean my tongue off to make sure my tongue is super duper clean. Then I'm going to go rinse my mouth out. I've been obsessed with this mouthwash. It's very minty and it doesn't bother my mint aversion, but it also still kills germs and it doesn't give you that alcohol-y burn that is sometimes a little too much with other brands. So this is my personal preference. Make sure you gargle, because gargling can also reduce tonsil stones. Then I'm just gonna go and wipe off my face with some micellar water. I've already done skincare, and so this is later on in the day, so I'm just like refreshing my skin because I had on like sunscreen and stuff, and I don't feel like I need to do my full skincare routine just yet, so we're gonna go in with that. After I get done with the micellar water and all the gunk on my face, I'm going in with one of my current favorite moisturizers, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply like 2 pumps all over my skin to make sure my skin is nice and hydrated. I have dry, sensitive skin, so like, girl, I do not have time to be playing with nobody, and it's been like 30 degrees here in Atlanta, so I have to make sure that I'm moisturizing all over the place all the time and really getting in there. And then I'm also going to apply a layer of Aquaphor, especially in my T-zone, because that just gets like really dry and crusty, and my dermatitis kind of flakes up in that area specifically. So giving my skin an extra protective barrier from the cold wind and like air, make sure that I am keeping it nice and soft and supple and easing up on the texture. Finally, we are going in with some lip balm. I've been obsessed with this lip balm. This is probably one of my favorite lip balms. It's unscented, it's petroleum based, it's super duper moisturizing. Also, side note, I do have like a pimple right below my lip line, so I'm using a pimple patch on that before I apply my lip balm. I'm using these pimple patches, and then I'm going to actually put the lip balm on. But the Neutrogena Hydrating Lip Sleeping Mask, oh my goodness, if you can get your hands on it, I found it at like CVS and Target. It's so good. It's so good. Now let's get ready to hop in the shower. So my shower routines do vary day to day depending on what the weather is, what fragrances I'm wearing, how my skin is feeling and looking. So this is just one variation. If you guys want more, let me know. And today I'm starting out with dry brushing. So you saw me kind of tap my lymphatic system right below my collarbone and right at my groin, just to give her a little signal and be like, hey girl, wake up, we're going to give you a little extra fluid to drain. And then I'm going to go in with dry brushing. There are so many benefits to dry brushing. One, it helps with body drainage, but it also helps with the smoothness of your skin. So be light, be gentle. I probably do this about 2 to 3 times a week before I hop in the shower. And when I tell y'all, every time I do it, I have the smoothest skin humanly possible, and I have snake skin naturally, and it's just so smooth, it's so soft. You're getting rid of like all the crusty, dusty skin flakes, and it also is helping your body get rid of like any extra fluid. And I can say that it does help my scent stick on a little bit more when my skin is softer and easier to retain moisture. So I'm just going to do that on my arms and legs and move into the shower. Alrighty, pumpkin, let's hop into the shower. So I like to start my shower with a Korean exfoliating rag. Listen, I know y'all are gonna be like, African net sponge, African net sponge. It's the same thing in different fonts. If you have one, you don't need the other. If you don't have one, I highly recommend. I'll link this one down below. I've been using it for years, and you're able to wash it. It doesn't hold as much bacteria. It's just good. So I start by lathering up my towel with my bar soap, and then I mix my bar soap with my oil cleanser, and that's going to be my first wash. I like to go ahead and mix them together and just get one wash out the way. This is to like go ahead and clean my skin, but also not strip my skin too much, because like I said, your girl has snake skin. I'm an ashy alligator, okay? So I like to make sure that I am super duper clean, but I'm still working on my skin barrier and making sure I'm keeping the lipids in my skin, because we need those. And I'm going to use this Korean exfoliating rag to like exfoliate my feet, trying to make sure my heels are staying nice and clean. Don't forget to wash your feet and wash in between your toes, right? And I'm going to rinse off completely, because you want to get rid of all that leftover soap, because those leftover cleansers can cause irritation on your skin. And as a person with dry, sensitive skin, I want to make sure I'm not doing that. Also, this rag is great for washing your back. I love to do a little like rub down and also like polish my knees. So I like open it up and like really get in there with my knees to make sure I'm getting all the dead skin off, because I'm still working on making my skin as moisturized as possible. Now I'm gonna go in with my scented body wash. I'm using this one from Raw Sugar. Sometimes I use my scented body wash first, sometimes I exfoliate first depending on how scented my body wash or exfoliant is. So if my body wash is more scented, I'll use that last so it can stick onto my skin. If my exfoliant is more scented, then I'll use that last, if that makes any sense. So I do switch out sometimes depending on how it's going. I think the body wash and scrub for this set are pretty equal, so I'm just gonna go in with the body wash first and making sure I'm getting a good scrub down, pumpkin, hit all those hot spots and everything in between.
Then dip me underway. Hold me till I scream for every.
Next up, I'm going to go in with the, what is this? The whipped scrub that matches the soap from Raw Sugar. This is more like a body polish. Because I did do dry brushing today, I don't need the most aggressive exfoliant, and this one is the lightest one in my collection. And then I would say Tree Hut is middle ground, and then the other, like the actual sugar scrubs from Raw Sugar, are a lot more abrasive, so I use those on days that I don't dry brush because sometimes that's a little bit too much on my skin. But this one lathers up. It still gives me a solid little exfoliant, and it smells so good. Raw sugar, like, I wish they had more scents, but this one smells really good. It's very fresh, very clean, and I feel like super moisturized still. Like, it's not stripping my skin, but I don't got no dead skin particles, girl.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. By the way, just got in town.
When I get out the shower, I go ahead and towel dry, and then I'm going to put on my lotion. I am a Eucerin Intensive Repair girl, y'all. It has AHA in it, which is great for exfoliating your skin, and it also has a mineral oil and water base to lock in the moisture. If you are having trouble locking in the moisture and you're like, the oils are not working, put on a lotion first because you need the water. Your skin needs water. If you're putting oils on, they're molecularly too big to sink into your skin. So you really want that water base, so a lotion product, and then you can put an oil on top of that if you want some additional shine. Now, y'all see I did moisturize my feet, and then I'm going in with a petroleum-based product, which is an oil. So it's molecularly larger, and it's going to go ahead and coat my feet. I'm going to put on socks. This keeps your feet so smooth. If you got ashy-ass heels like I do, girl, please take this trip. You don't have to use this product specifically. You can just use some regular petroleum jelly, but I really like the Eucerin Intensive Repair Balm. And go ahead and put it on. Now, I am going to use some scented lotion. I don't use this every single day. And yes, I still put on my Eucerin Intensive Repair lotion before I put on scented lotion, because scented lotion is just not moisturizing enough for me and my skin. And I'm just going to put it all over everything. Make sure you put some lotion on your booty, because sometimes I forget. My booty be ashy, so heed my warning. Then I'm going to take some witch hazel on a cotton pad, and I'm going to wipe down all the crevices, anything that need a little extra help, like behind your ears, inside your ears, like, you know, on that outer ear area, under your arms, under your boobs, between your thighs, that crevice between your thigh and your coochie, and like your butt. Go ahead and wipe it down. Y'all, it helps eliminate odor and keeps you dry. And then I'm going to throw on some body deodorant. I'm using Moon, and this is in the soft powder scent. You can only get that scent online, and it smells so good. And I'm going to apply it pretty much everywhere that I just wiped down. So under my boobs, in between my butt cheeks, right between my thigh and coochie crevice, and in between my thighs. It also helps reduce chafing. So for my thick thigh girlies like me, highly recommend getting some body deodorant. This has just been my favorite one. Next, we're gonna make sure we apply some deodorant, because you did all these steps. Don't be musty, girl. I like aluminum deodorant. If you use natural deodorant, do what you want to do. And then I'm going in with perfume. This is the KID Sparkling Lychee. I do layer perfume a lot, but I'm staying in the house today. That's why I have a little lounge set. So we're chilling. So I'm just going to do one perfume. I spray it on my clothes and on my body, especially on my lower back and ankles. Spray wherever you want that man to put his mouth, okay? Highly recommend. But that is it. That is all. Thank you. And make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.